then you are going to get a lot of use out of my database. I made this. This is the KATRINA database. And it is literally, I'm not exaggerating, over 40,000 individual records about Hurricane Katrina. 41,000 come directly from the National Archives catalog, which then links to other public records from like government offices and things like that. And then we go into, I have it broken down literally by subject. So like, if it's a catalog, that's the catalog. Statistics from National Weather Service, a resource guide from the George W. Bush Presidential Library. I encourage you guys to look at that one. Statistics, research from the American Medical Association, History.com, National Ocean Service, Bureau of Labor Statistics. We go into how unemployment was affected. History.com, Heroes of Charity Hospital, if you were in the healthcare sector at all like that, that's a fascinating look. Anti-trafficking review, the White House Archives, and their chapter called Lessons Learned. I have all of this. I mean, there's so much shit here. There's like over like 90 lines of whatever. Anyway, so that's the source with the link, the title, notes. If it's a scientific study, there's an abstract. The date, what format it is. Here is an archive, so it's going to have it broken down. Like, it's got 40,000 items, but that's broken up into 350 plus PDFs, 20 plus docs, TIFF files, etc. These are going to be web pages, PDFs, and then followed by the direct link. And then if there's any special notes on it, right here. So I actually wrote this article for the National Archives blog about how to navigate the National Archives catalog for special media using special media that celebrates the anniversary of the Louisiana Purchase. Now, we all know there's a tumultuous history behind the Louisiana Purchase, but we also know that this is like my entire gig, what I do here. If you're new, I'm a Louisiana historian. I'm a digital archivist. I was born and raised Cajun Creole in deep South Louisiana. I love my home. I'm a scholar. I've done a shitload of research on Louisiana cultural history, especially like from the like Cajun and Creole routes, especially like those diasporic traditions. It's so interesting that you say Southern, especially Caribbean Gothic, because they say New Orleans is like the northernmost, they call it the northernmost Caribbean city, because it is culturally so similar. And, you know, you got to think of it like how you think of the Mediterranean, like back in the day, like these like waterways connected, like Haiti, everything. So that's why, anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. But if you want to know how to navigate the National Archives catalog, I taught you how to do that step by step. You could be an idiot and do this. You know how I know? Because I'm an idiot and I wrote it, right? This is great. So I studied at the beginning of last year at the Vatican Archives. It was insane. It was crazy, but I learned about their archival schematics and the history of their archives. And I went with the express purpose of finding the Catholic missionary records of my Cajun and Creole ancestors that were from Louisiana, because for especially the Cajuns, they are refugees from an ethnic cleansing in the 1750s at the hands of the British. I have, in my Cajun Archivist playlist, I have a bunch of videos about that if you're into the history, because I love the history. But anyway, I went to go find records because they were Catholic, very like deeply humanistically Catholic, if you want to go down that rabbit hole. It's like kind of developed in the 1600s, and just go look at it. But it bounced off of the humanism that was coming out around the time of Martin Luther, and then the Vatican didn't like that. But I got to study at the Vatican Archives, and I got to see I got to see the records of my ancestors that the missionaries kept, because like there was nobody coming around doing the census in bumblefuck Cajun country Louisiana in the 1800s. No chance. The only records that we had, you know, were those. So I learned how to navigate records that way. I'm also just kind of reintroducing myself, because I know I've gained quite a lot of new followers lately. Thank you. I'm very excited to have you. And yes, this is how it always is. It's always frantic. I'm always, you know, I do the paperwork on the side so that we can have a chit chat here. You know what I mean? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope that you appreciate this. The link is in my bio. I made this. I'm also, if anybody, I'm trying to get this up on like a hosting site, but it's just down to like budget, because I don't have any money, and storage space. So right now I'm making the Excel spreadsheet, the Google spreadsheet, and just making it web based, so that everyone can go in and access it. I don't have like a functioning database yet. I mean, like you can like control F and do like keyword searching, which is what I kind of made it for. It's neither here nor there. I wish you all of the best with your master's thesis, because it was rough writing mine, and you're gonna do awesome. This is great. I hope this is helpful to you, and I hope that you guys get the word out on this. If you want to support me, I have all my information, and that's where the database is, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much.